Yo, yo, yo. What up? It's your boy Richie Rich in the building. Hopefully everybody having a blessed Sunday. Sunday. Blessed weekend so far. You know, make sure y'all drop a comment. Make sure y'all can hear my audio. Let me know. Y'all can hear the audio. Somebody had to be me. Rich Dollars. What up, man? Marquise in the building. What it do, man? Hey, man. What it do, man? Nigga Biss, what's going on? Shut it, family. Y'all hit them ones, man. If the audio is decent, man. I know it's probably gonna be a little low. And let me know if um, the camera is right on the YouTube. It ain't sideways, is it? Jay Mitch, what up, man? What's good, man? Hey, a lot of folks checking in. Y'all up early on this Sunday, huh? Airport, what's going on, Bin Laden? Yeah, man. I had to grow it out one time, man. Global paper in the house. Hey, y'all hit one if y'all can hear my audio, man. Charles, what's going on? What it do? That gray looking good. Appreciate it, my brother. Appreciate it. Brian in the house, always supporting each other. What up, Brian? JM in the building. Bottles for life. Bottles for life. Investments or die. You loud and clear, bro. Cool, cool. Appreciate that. Yeah, I just left the crib, so I ain't know if I'll be having my Wi-Fi on and shit. That should be switching over. Do another live with Maria and Haiti. We talk about Matrix, women. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. We definitely could do that. You know. Jaws, what's up? What's up? What's up? Stallion in the building. What's going on? Um, yeah, I wanted to do a live with about Medellin, talking about Medellin. Oh, let me shout out to damn, I skipped right over my brother. Damn, wait, Markel's TV. What up, man? Yeah, I wanted to do a live to talk about traveling. Also, I might do that later on today. I was trying to do it yesterday, and I had a little date last night. It ended up being a hell date. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I want to talk about Medellin and stuff like that, and try to give guys some any advice I could pass on. Or I was gonna have a few expats on and talk about safety abroad and stuff like that. So hopefully we'll get to chop it up on that later. You know what I'm saying? Just depends on how my day goes. But yeah, your boy had a Matrix date last night. You know what I'm saying? Shit was crazy. See the God in the building. Yeah, man. I haven't been talking to this chick for a little while now, man. But I hadn't smashed it yet or whatever. A lot of you guys out there, man, y'all just be meeting chicks and try to smash them on the first night, man. But some of these bras, man, I be trying to vent them out first, man, before I smash them, man, because chicks come with a whole lot of drama. You know what I'm saying? So I knew this chick through my business partner, and she was working with his old lady for a while, so I didn't want to dog the chick out either. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a little ties or whatever. Man, this dating shit, it's rough as hell, bro. I'm telling you, man. One thing positive I will say about this chick, she was transparent. She told me, all her flaws, and she showed all her flaws and stuff. And that's the only good thing about it. But like women, it's like when you tell them the truth, man. They get upset. They don't want to accept the truth. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to accept the fact that when they ask you these questions, and you tell them, yeah, it's XYZ, they get upset. You know what I'm saying? They say they want the truth, you know, but they really don't. Let me see what the comments talking about. DMR, what up? What's going on? It looks like Atlanta women is the worst than I thought. Don't even waste your time. Man, you know what, man? Man, I'm starting to believe that, man. Like, I mean, I always get a benefit of the doubt, man, but it's just like, man, this shit rough dating out here, man. This just make you want to just dog these chicks out, man, and don't even worry about being a good guy. You know what I'm saying? It seems like good guys gonna finish last, man. Yeah, yeah. Shout out to Markel, man. CJ Foy in the building. What's going on? Stabby said he's going to Guyana in August for 3 months. But I'll say this, man. Women are the same, man, around the world. Yeah, I mean, I know some of you guys think like, oh man, these girls in Colombia, they perfect wives, and, man. But y'all be seeing the representatives, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, you can ask some of these expats. They'll tell you, man, some of them girls be the same, man. I mean, you got good ones and bad ones. They probably not as worse as these girls in America, but I'm gonna give y'all the rundown. What happened with this chick, man? NYC in the building. What's going on? Duck, man. What's up? What's up? Well, anyhow, man. So I met the chick. Must have been about 3, 4 months ago, and we went out on a date. Everything was cool. She a little thicker than I. Well, she a lot thicker than usually what I date. I like medium to slim women. You know what I'm saying? I'm big enough. I don't need no real big ass woman, right? So she was real thick. So I mean, but she pretty. She looked real good in the face and everything. But so I said, well, let me just try to give it a shot. Cause my business partner, man, he really spoke up highly of her. She a good woman. She just needs somebody. She on her own and this and that. So I took her out, and we had a good time with her the first time, and the second time we were supposed to link up. I'm making this story short, y'all. I don't want to give y'all the long version, but anyhow, the second time we are supposed to link up for breakfast or whatever. So called her up in the morning or whatever. She wasn't ready. She wasn't feeling good. So I told her, hit me a little later and we'll link up. So she hit me around like 10 o'clock or whatever. So I told her, I'm already at my shop. I'm already working. And she got all upset. Like, what I'm saying? She wanted me to just leave my work to go to breakfast with her. When I gave her the opportunity to go to breakfast with me at around 7, 8 in the morning, because that was the agreement. We was going to get up early, hit the Cracker Barrel, get breakfast. So anyhow, that was a big misunderstanding or argument or whatever you want to call it. Women always think like you're supposed to just drop what you're doing and cater to them and shit like that. But anyhow, fast forward, so we kind of stopped talking for a little while. She kept hitting me up. And I was ignoring her ass, man. I was ignoring her for a while. She don't live that far. So in my mind, I'm like, she kept on sweating me like, yo, hit me up. And how you doing? And so I started responding back, and I was thinking in my mind, man, let me try to get this another you know, let me see what's happening with this, right? Let me give it another shot. So so I started talking back to her, and she the beat. I know y'all gonna be like, yo, Rich, you tripping, but she kept on like wanting to come through the crib or whatever. She kept on wanting to, she wanted me to smash, I guess, or whatever. So like I said earlier, man, I be trying to vent these women out because had a lot of drama in the past with women and stuff. So I don't just invite chicks straight to my crib, man. I gotta know these chicks for a minute before I just invite them to my crib like that. So um, we end up going out another time to a movie. You know what I'm saying? She came and picked me up. I told her where I lived at, which I didn't want to do, but she kept on. She insisted she wanted to pick me up and all this. So she picked me up, went to the movies and shit, came back to the crib. I already, you know what time it is when a chick want to take you, when they want to pick you up, that means they want to come to your house. And after the date, they want to smash. So look, man, I didn't even invite her in, man. I just gave her a hug. I did her like they do us. I just gave her a little hug and sent on by the way, man. So at this point, this bitch is like, damn, this nigga, what's up with this dude? I'm trying to offer him. I took him out, and so I'm making her wait like they make us wait. Shit, sometimes you gotta switch the game up, guys. You know what I'm saying? So I switched the game up on her, man. And she, at this point, she like, man, this nigga tripping. He ain't smashed me yet. He ain't invite me in the crib. You know what I'm saying? So last night we went to a little get together. A friend of mine had. We had a few drinks and everything. And I think that's where the drama started because I had a few drinks. And they don't take much for me now because I don't drink no more like that. One time I drink is when I go out the country or I go out to a club. So, yeah, I had a few drinks in me last night, man. And she was just telling me, everything about her. This woman don't want to cook. You know what I'm saying? She told me that her son does all the cooking in the house. I'm like, yo, that's cooking is important for us guys. I mean, we want a woman that's gonna cook. We want a woman. We don't want much from women, but it's certain things we gonna want from women. We gonna want them to cook, clean the crib, have sex with us, right? Them the three main things. And of course, you want to be able to trust the woman. But us as guys, man, we don't ask for a lot. You know what I'm saying? This woman just doubling down. I don't cook and da da da. She making all these excuses, right? You know what I'm saying? And she telling me other little things or whatever. So this shit is turning me off, man. You know what I'm saying? I like to have a connection with a woman before I just bang them up. I mean, unless I just know that this woman ain't even worth the relationship, then yeah, I'll smash whatever. But at the same time, I'm like, this chick don't cook. She sounded like she was like FaceTiming me her crib, and her crib was like not that clean and shit, like clothes everywhere. I'm like, this motherfucker is lazy as shit. Shout out to Stallion, man. He says women in Ghana do not have tattoos all over their bodies. I ain't trying to wreck them, and are true beta women. Shout out to you for that donation, man. But let me continue the story, man. So anyhow, so we got to talking. She asked me about past relationships, what I look for in a woman, and so I'm like, I'm just telling her like, the stuff that I want in a woman. She like, well, I ain't cooking for no nigga. I work full time and I do this and that. I ain't doing that. And I'm like, okay, well, don't your son work full time? And he come home and do all the damn cooking? What kind of shit is that? You know what I'm saying? So I basically told her, man, in a nutshell, I said, look, man, you seem like a lazy ass woman. I said, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I said, you wanna hear the truth? She was like, yeah, I wanna hear the truth. I said, man, you sound like a lazy ass woman. You know what I'm saying? You don't go nowhere. And you know, she like I said, she kind of a thick lady. So I'm like, yo, you ain't taking care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? You seem like a lazy ass person. Like I said, I was drinking, but I'd rather tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? Be blunt about it. Let her know what's going on. that's what it was, man. She got all mad and got all the set and shit, and she was talking a little shit. I was like, yo, you can get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad I didn't sleep with this lady, man. And that's why a lot of times, if I feel like a female is relationship material, I take my time with these motherfuckers because women are bitter, man. And if they know you stay in, sometimes they'll stalk you. This lady literally lived like maybe 4 miles away from me. So that's why, I was like, well, let me take my time. And she know my peoples and shit. So, you know what I mean? She know where to shop at. She know a lot about me personally. So I was like, well, let me take my time. But I'm so glad I did, man. But I mean, I'm gonna tell y'all how lazy this bitch was. So she's sitting on my bed or whatever. This bitch puts her leg on top of my leg and said, "Can you take my shoes off?" I looked at her like, "Take your shoes off." She was like, "Damn, why you looked at me like that? What's the problem?" I said, "You want me to take your shoes off, really?" So I said, "All right, let me take it off for you." And she told me earlier her son tied her shoelace because the shoelace was so damn tight. I'm like, yo, why your shoelace so tight? And she was like, I don't know. My son tied my shoes earlier. And I thought that was real weird. Like, yo, bitch, you don't even want to tie your shoe? You don't want to cook? You got your son cooking around there? I'm telling you, man, these women, man, they trying to flip the game on us. They want us to be the niggas. She said, "Oh yeah, I love a man when he cook. Oh, that turn me on and that." Bitch, I'm not finna switch roles with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to be the cook around the crib. Fuck out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? We as guys, man, we gotta step up, man, and be men, dog. Don't be no little boy to these hoes, man. Well, these women. Let me stop cussing like that, but anyhow, man, we can't be bowing down to these women and trying to kiss their butt, man. Fuck that, man. I'm looking for a woman that's gonna goddamn submit. You know what I'm saying? And I knew she wasn't that tight. I knew that shit, man. So I was just playing myself, really, man. I should have never even went past goddamn one with this chick, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing we gotta do. We gotta peep game early. Don't fall into these women trap, man, and don't get caught up and oh, I gotta pay attention, bro. This road right here, it'd be a lot of accidents. Don't get caught up in the sex part, man, with the women, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just continuing to be with a woman because she got good sex, but she ain't offering that shit else. You know what I mean? Don't get caught up in that shit, man. Because sometimes that shit you end up getting a chick pregnant, or you end up with a drama queen, but you stand with her because the sex good. Man, don't get caught up in that shit, man. You gotta be strong sometimes. Let me see what the chat talking about. Skyrider in the building. Salute to you. If I wasn't feeling it, I would have told her when she dropped me off that I was gay and only yeah. But see, she you know, she came at me like, yo, you must be scared of me or you know what I'm saying? You know how they run the same game. All women run the same fucking game. So I'm in my mind, I'm like, this bitch trying to she acting like I'm scared to hit it or something. I'm like, shit. So that night, last night, I was gonna hit it, man, but she just turned me off so bad, bro. It was like, man, it ain't even worth the nut, man. You know what I mean? She's after your money, Rhoda. No doubt about it. Uh, man, I wouldn't say that. You know what I'm saying? I think she got her own little shit going on. She a nurse or whatever, so she makes some decent bread. What up, Pro Fade? What's going on with you? You gonna ask, you gonna ask Tasha K coming for you? Oh, okay. I wish she would. Then shit, she could come for me. I get some views off that shit. You don't give a shit. Yeah, bro. She was trying to make me the woman. You know what I'm saying? Take off my shoes, uh, cook for me. Man, you motherfucking crazy. Shout out to Andre, man. Yeah, click the like button, man. Hey, later, man. I know we missed. We didn't link up yesterday and do that live, but I would love to do that today. Um, you know what I'm saying? Sometime later on, maybe after 3 or 4 o'clock, man. Yeah, man. You just never know, man. You never know, man. The last chick I dated, she ended up being married. Her husband came to the crib, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother story, man. So I didn't even know the chick was married, man. Her husband pulled up on me, called my phone, bro, like, hey, yo, such and such there. I'm like, who the hell is this? And he was like, yo, this her husband. I was like, what? He said, yeah, I'm outside. So I looked at the chick. I said, you got a husband? She looked at me with that, that little puppy face. Like, I said, the dude said he outside. So I looked outside. The dude was outside my crib. So I told him, I said, yeah, 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 okay. I said, meet her down the street, man. I'm going to send her down the street or whatever. And he was like, all right. So he went down the street or whatever. And I sent her home by the way. She had spent the night. This was in the morning. So that's why I say, guys, be careful, man, who you sleep with and all that. And the stories get weirder too, man. I guess I could tell y'all the rest of that story, but what ended up happening was she went on down the street with dude or whatever, and dude was cheating. She told me later, dude was dogging her out or whatever, and so she, whenever he would do his thing, she would do her thing. And she told me this later on. So I say about a week or two after that, he calls me again, like one night, like, yo, like, you seen my wife? I said, nah, man. I said, we know we had that man to man conversation. And I told you, now I know the situation. Ain't gonna go that route. He's like, yeah, 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 yeah. I was just wondering, man, if you just, if you knew who she was. I was like, nah, bro, I don't know where she at, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, so eventually, this brother started like calling me, and he was a younger dude. She was about, at that time, she was about, she might have been about 42, about 44, 45, something like that. And this guy was like 32. She had a young dude. So, yeah, man. So he would start calling me like for advice and stuff. Man, what do you think, man? I mean, this dude was like, he wanted me to be his mentor or something. I'm like, bruh, I was just, drilling your old lady, nigga. Like, what the fuck? So it just got weird, man. He was just calling me for advice and just different things like that, man. I was kind of talking to him in the beginning, like, but eventually, man, I told him, I'm like, yo, man, this kind of a weird situation, bro. Like, I don't think we should be, you know, discussing you and your old lady and shit, man. You might want to find, one of your friends to talk about it or whatever, man. No disrespect to you or nothing. But it was just weird, man. It was a weird situation, man. And then eventually, like later on, I even fixed their car, man. Like, what I'm saying? He had wrecked the vehicle or whatever. They had a little BMW. So I did like a insurance job for it. It was crazy. So I actually met him face to face and everything. And I worked on their car, which was weird, but I did it. You know what I'm saying? But then she called me. She called me like I say about 6 months after that. She was like, "I'm on my way to get my divorce, to fill my papers out. He already signed the paperwork and everything, and we're getting divorced." I said, "Oh, okay, that's cool." I said, "Now you can go find you somebody." She said, "Well, I'm calling you because I really like you, and you know, I want us to be together." I was like, "Nah, I can't be with you." You know what I'm saying? You sleeping around with your husband. I said, "What if we got married one day and you gonna sleep around on me if we got problems?" You know what I'm saying? She like, "Nah, it ain't like that. He's cheating on me and all that." My man, a real woman, she gonna get a divorce and then she gonna move on. She not gonna try to move on while she in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? You ain't about to use me as a fucking rebound. You know what I mean? But that was a crazy ass story though, man. It was a weird situation, man. That's why I say, man, when y'all bring chicks to y'all crib, and y'all gotta be careful, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially nowadays. I know y'all hearing about the stuff on the news, man. Guys shooting girls in bowling alleys and stuff like that, man. Killing women. Man, if you shoot a woman with a gun, I don't know what kind of dude you is, man. Unless it's self-defense and she trying to stab you or she came at you with a gun. I mean, they got guys out here stalking women and killing them. That's crazy, man. So be careful, man. Be careful. I know a lot of you guys don't date in the States. Shout out to Fly Boy, man. Yeah, okay. Make her pay you. Hell yeah, man. That's what I told her last night, man. I told that chick, I said, man, look, I said, shit, I want a woman to goddamn hold doors and shit for me, goddamn. I want a woman to goddamn cater to me. I'm tired of catering to goddamn women and trying to make women happy, man. Fuck that. It's like when you dating these women, it's like they taking you on an interview or you applying for a job with their ass, man. Fuck that. They need to apply for a job for us. And I'm not gonna settle, man. If I find a woman and she want to be submissive, she want to be a good woman, I'll try it out. I still got faith. You know what I'm saying? It's a woman out there for everybody. But I'm starting to lose confidence a little bit in this dating shit, man. God damn, shit is these girls, man. I'm telling you, man, they tripping. Yeah, that bowling alley was a hit job. Oh, okay. See, I don't know a whole lot about it. I just heard that she died over a bowling ball or something. I guess the guy they was arguing about a ball or something. I don't know. But if anybody in the chat know more about it, let me know. Shout out to Reggie BX, man. Paradise Life. Salute to y'all brothers, man. What's going on? Take that married girl to the swingers club in Atlanta. She's single now. I mean, she divorced and everything. She moved on, but man, she ain't to be trusted, man. Shout out to Miss Felicia, man. Miss Felicia, I'm just telling facts. I don't hate women, but I'm just telling facts. And I'm sure women have the same problem with guys. So, I'm just telling facts. Shout out to you though. Roger in the house. Bro looking like a Israelite. Shout out to you, man. I am an Israelite, man. Let me see. Yeah, man. I'm gonna do some more lives, man. Hopefully, man. Hopefully, bro. I just be busy, man, between my son playing sports, me running this shop, trying to get workout, man, trying to have a personal life. It's just hard to get this YouTube in. But shout out to Andre, man. He inspired me to do more car videos like I'm doing now. So I'm trying to use my off time, you know what I'm saying, put out some more videos. Hopefully I'll get a few more off. Hopefully I'll do one later of Andre and a few other expats. We want to talk about safety in these other countries, awareness. You know, I posted up about Medellin. You know, a few guys responded. Some did privately, some in the comments. Some other YouTubers made videos or whatever. But at the same time, you know, man, a lot of people want to compare the states to these other countries, but they not looking at it from the perspective of, like, let's say you come to Atlanta or you go to Miami, right? How many tourists did you hear die in Miami or Atlanta? How many tourists do you hear die? You know what I'm saying? And it's a difference in a tourist dying and a local dying. You know, if you going on vacation to Mexico and you get killed on vacation, you die as a tourist. It's a difference in somebody dying as a tourist or a local gets shot on a drug deal gone bad or a robbery gone bad. You know what I'm saying? So in Medellin, if 19 people got killed in 1 year in Medellin, that's almost one and a half, two people a month. That's a lot. In my opinion, that's a lot. I mean, how many do it take for you to say, oh, damn, you know, they targeting tourists? And they are targeting tourists. You know what I'm saying? Because just imagine, man, you know, most of the time, a lot of stuff don't get reported. You know what I'm saying? So if they reported 19 people died, in my opinion, maybe 40 did, but they just didn't count them as tourists. You know what I'm saying? We don't know about it. But anyhow, we want to talk. I don't want to scare nobody as far as traveling. I'll still go to Medellin. You know what I'm saying? I still have a good time. I ain't scared. And it ain't, sometimes it ain't about being scared or being a tough guy when you're traveling, man. It's just about doing your homework, being aware of things. If we don't talk about the bad stuff that's going on, that's like not doing your next brother. That's like doing it's like you ain't even putting it out there. So you just got people walking out there and thinking it's all gravy. But if you put out a little information, and at least that person can know, like, hey, this is going on. You know, when I first went to Medellin, you know, only thing I heard was scopamine, be careful, these girls will drug you, these girls will drug you. You know, I never been drugged, but I know several people that have been drugged in Colombia. You know, several. I'm talking about at least that I know of personally, at least seven, eight brothers, you know, personally, you know what I'm saying, that have been drugged, and this shit does go on. So for people to say, man, it's safe, man, come on, bro. It is safe, but at the same time, it's dangerous out there, man. I mean, if you dealing with street people, you dealing with street girls, that shit comes with street consequences, you know. You know, just like Mike Jones used to say, you know, that same girl you lay up with, you know what I'm saying? She'll suck you up, she'll fuck you up, you know what I'm saying? Set your ass up. So just be aware, man. You gotta be aware, man, what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to live in Medellin or live in Cartagena to understand what's going on out there. Like that's just like me, right? That's like me going to Compton or going to certain streets, California. I don't have to live there to know that it's gangs out there. Be careful how you move, what colors you got on. I don't have to live out there. You know what I'm saying? I can do my research. It's all over. Be careful. You know what I'm saying? But anyhow, I want to do a show with some expats. You know, talk about it. Yeah, Jay Mitch. I mean, that's what I'm saying. We in the WhatsApp groups, man. We hear this shit all the time, and there's a lot of guys that don't fucking talk about it. It's a lot of guys. I met a guy when I was in Cartagena at the airport. He lives there. He been living there for a long time. He got robbed. He got drugged. You know, he knew how to move and all this. Oh, you gotta know how to move. You gotta blend in. Bruh, ain't no blending in. Ain't no necessary knowing how to move. You know what I'm saying? All that shit, motherfuckers can say that all day. You gotta know the language. You gotta know this. At the end of the day, if you a foreigner, man, you most of the time you're easier target than the local. You know, you can know Spanish all day, but they know your Spanish is not their Spanish. They can hear the accent. It's like an African dude over here speaking English. I could tell he got an accent. They know who the fuck you are when you start talking, bro. They know you're not from there. People smart, man. You know what I'm saying? They're intelligent, man. You know. So I'm not here to scare nobody off no vacation. Will I still be going to Colombia? Absolutely, 100%. I will. You know what I'm saying? Will I be more cautious? Of course. You know, I ain't gonna be scared, but I'm gonna be cautious. You know. And I seen somebody sent me a video. Shout out to Andre. He sent me a video of it's a white YouTuber. I forgot his name, but he did a video on it too. And he says he's an expat in Medellin. He said things are changing. You know, out there, it's a lot of stuff. It's turning up out there. But anyhow, hopefully we'll get that show on tonight, and I'll let these expats tell it, man. Yeah, at the end of the day, you still a gringo, man. Bruh, that's like me. That's like me going to California, right? And, and I go in a gang neighborhood, and and you know I'm hanging out and shit, and I tell people, yeah, man, you know, I'm from Atlanta, man, and, you know, people size you up. Oh, he from the South. This nigga a little slow, like, oh, this nigga don't know what's going on. Like, if I go to New York, certain boroughs or whatever, they're like, yo, he from the South. I can get over on him. That's how people think in other countries. Oh, he a tourist. Yo, I know he ain't got no gun. He ain't got no scrap on him. You know, it's easy setup. You know, the criminal gonna go for the easy person. You a smaller dude going to a country. Oh, it's a big ass nigga, 6'6", other side of the road. It's another nigga on the other side of the road, 5'7", 120. Who they gonna go for? They gonna go for the 120 first. They gonna go for the easier target. That's just how it is, man. You know, stop comparing other countries to America. You know what I'm saying? People always want to compare other countries to our country, man. It's different, man. It's different cultures, man. Different shit you gotta look for. You ain't getting robbed on a motorcycle out here in Atlanta. Niggas ain't pulling up on bikes, jumping out. Give me your phone. It's different kind of crimes, man. You know what I'm saying? But anyhow, I ain't trying to scare nobody, but man, we gotta talk about. We talk about the women. We talk about having fun. But we gotta talk about the bullshit too. You know what I mean? Yeah, God's still going, and I salute. And I tell people, yeah, man, go have a good time. I'm gonna go too. I'm probably gonna go in November. Tennessee Rays, what's going on? See what the chat talking about. Shan, what's going on? Salute to you, brother. HD, chillin'. We scrapped up over here. Yeah, we scrapped up in America, man. You can carry here in Georgia, you can carry a gun without a license, no nothing. In a lot of southern states. Now in Georgia, they about to pass a law where you can conceal your weapon also without a license. Because currently now you have to have a license to conceal it. You know, you can open carry, you can show it without a license. Now they trying to change it where look, man, anybody can have a scrap. You can have it tucked down in your goddamn boxes if you want to. You know, you can hide it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's like a double-edged sword, man, with the as far as the weapons go, man, because it's like now people are shooting people just for a fist fight, man. Just you know, guy punch you in the face, you boom, boom, boom. You shoot him 100 times, like you know what I'm saying. So it is getting a little outrageous, as far as that goes. But one good thing too, though, like some shit go down and you're a gun holder, you can't protect yourself. That's one good thing about it. But at the same time, motherfuckers shoot motherfuckers for any reason. Oh, he walked up to my car violently. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you can live like Hugh Hefner in Ghana and already have threesomes every day if you can keep up. Well, shout out to you, man. I mean, maybe that's true. I don't know. I be hearing mixed reviews about Africa, man. I never been, so Sasua to the world. Those problems didn't happen in Sasua. Oh, as far as robbing and all that, not necessarily, man. Sasua is pretty much safe. Shout out to the DR, man, because the DR, man, you very rarely hear tourists dying and stuff like that. Yeah, you might get duped out of some money or you might get hustled, man, but you live to see tomorrow for the most part, man. It's a safe country. I gotta give them their props. You know what I'm saying? So, but I think a lot of that is the people too, though. The people are they ain't on that shit. They ain't trying to kill nobody. They ain't, you know what I'm saying? But some of these other countries, it's different, man. They don't give shit. They'll shoot your ass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out to Pattaya in Thailand too. Yeah, never been over there. I want to get over there too. I heard they got crimes over there too, though. You know what I'm saying? They got crimes everywhere, man. But when you're a foreigner, you definitely got that target on your back. You know what I'm saying? Guys, I'm about to end this live, man. I got to get in here and do a little quick work. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that jumped on, man. Appreciate. Look for the live later on, man. Hopefully, I get the live going with Andre. Love Crossing Borders, expat. Shout out to Passport Stamp. Try to get him on. He been living in Medellin for several years. And shout out to Markel, brother Markel. I'm not sure if he gonna come on or whatever, but any other expats in Colombia, you want to come on, hit me up. Y'all know how to get in contact with me. Roll the tape, yahoo.com. Roll the tape, yahoo.com. Anybody else want to chop it up on the live, let me know. Thailand is safe as what? Okay, yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's safe, man. It's a different mentality in DR. Colombia still on that Pablo. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The thing about the thing about Colombia with me, man, it's like it just seems like you wouldn't know the guy that's gonna rob you. Like they don't have like a certain type of look. You might think this nigga a delivery dude, but he the robbing crew. You know what I'm saying? That's what get me about Colombia, man. You just never know who's who around that motherfucker. It seems like the guys at DR, you can kind of tell who kind of thugging out there, because they take on a lot of. I mean, they just remind me of how Americans are. You could tell most of the time a thug in America versus a guy. Not all the time, but you can kind of tell what's going on. Shout out to Jay Clyde, Shay Star. Yeah, I'm gonna try, Tony, man. I'm gonna try, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. It just, I've been doing YouTube like 4 or 5 years, so it's like kind of burnt out with talking about traveling and all this. Then like a bunch of other YouTubers, so you know what I'm saying. A lot of times I watch people channels and stuff, and they putting information out. You know, I ain't the only one. You know, when I first got on, it wasn't a whole lot of people online talking about traveling and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of cats wasn't comfortable getting on YouTube talking about traveling and you know, what we do in these countries. You know what I'm saying? We have a good time and we do our thing. So a lot of people was hesitant to get online. Shout out to a lot of guys that was doing the YouTube before me, inspired me. You know, shout out to Taylor Made, um, Ace Live, Milano the Travel Boy. It was a lot of guys. Well, it was a few guys online, you know, talking about traveling and stuff like that, man. Shout out to them guys, man, because you know, without them guys, I would have never got on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But I was. Let me put this out here now. Let me put this out here. Y'all know me. I'm a humble guy, but I was the first YouTuber to put the panels together, talk about traveling. You know what I'm saying? I was the first guy out there putting panels together, having open discussions about traveling. I was. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to me and Drees. Drees was in there too. But you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's rich. Put it out there. Hey man, let's talk about it. Let's bring it together. You know what I'm saying? But anyhow, man, y'all have a good day. Hopefully, man, we'll talk later. Yeah, that's true, man. Too many women, and yeah, that's true, man. But they, they doing that in other countries too, man. I want to just single that one country out, man. Shout out to Zay, man. But I'll talk to you brothers later, man. Peace. I got a little something.